Steve Von Brand here for the Bass College. I've had 3 hooked bigger than this and they got off. I have no idea what's happening, but we've got a 25-mile-an-hour wind blowing here, and it's been raining the night before. Storm's going to come through again today. Crazy weather, 55 degrees, and that bass just slammed it coming out of the shallows over the grass beds on a North Star swim jig. Got a little pocket crawl baby bass trailer on the back of it. See if we can get this small one. What I wanted to talk to you about was how they're hitting the jig. It's the reason that I lost the first 2 this morning that were bigger, and you can't tell they're on. Once again, I'm using the St. Croix Legend Elite 65-pound test Sunline FX2 braid. Got on a North Star swim jig on one and a Dirty Jig swim jig on the other, 2 different trailers, and that big packet crawl and a baby bass and a El Grande Bass Mega Claws. And I'm swimming it out real fast, and then I kill it, and then I lift it, swim it, and kill it like that. But they're picking it up, and you can't feel a thing. All of a sudden the line's 20 feet to your right or to your left. Set the hook as hard as you can. You've got a big bow in your line. They're just picking it up so light that the hits are almost undetectable. So I'm gonna really pay attention now, see if maybe we can't hook into a couple more here before I gotta go. We've got like a 30-mile-an-hour wind going out here on this lake. It's almost impossible to fish, and it's only like 7 o'clock in the morning. We'll see in a minute. There we go. A couple minutes after I just talked to you, picked up another one. Hit the same way. Threw it into water that wasn't even 6 inches deep. Swam it out, kill it a little bit, swim it, kill it, and man, he hit it. You couldn't even tell a fish was on there. The line just went 100 miles an hour to the right. It was 30 feet to the right by the time I reeled up and set the hook, and I've got a 7-to-1 Corrado. Absolutely insane how fast they're getting it and how light it is. This is a sensitive rod, and you can really feel it. I mean, because you can feel it. It's great. You can't feel it when a 2 or 3 pound bass picks it up. I know I lost 2 this morning that were 4 pounds easy just by not paying enough attention to that line. That's why I always tell you, you got to be a line watcher. All right, well, let's see if we can pick up some more here. Just crazy how shallow the water is that they're in. They're in water that's mixed with a lot of grass and pads. It doesn't matter how deep it is, but it had to have a lot of grass mixed in with the pads. If it was just pads, nothing. But it had grass and pads, some wood periodically through it. They were really in that. All right, now what I did this time was I took off that pocket crawl trailer and I switched it up to the Zoom Speed Crawl. You see how that looks? And I wanted to see if it was just the trailer or if it was the way you were working it and the location. This one hit it the same way, hard, little thump, but ran real fast. You felt this one, but it ran real fast to the right just like the others, but I could actually feel this one. Yeah, I knew it right away. But it's not the trailer, it's just location and the way you're working it. But it definitely is the jig and the color of the jig and stuff, because I've switched up colors and worked at the same areas, didn't get anything. Went back to the bluegill color jig and the little chartreuse and the Zoom trailer. Now that Zoom trailer, what I like about that is it's tough. It's got great swimming action, and you can just flip it too, but it doesn't rip up. Those pocket crawls are fantastic. The flapping action, they look great, and they're not expensive, so you can go through a couple bags. It's no big deal. But these Zoom Speed Crawls, you can catch 10, 12 fish on them, and they still don't rip up most of the time. Really, really tough. So I'm going to try the Zoom Speed Crawl for a while, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, time to get out of here. It's 9:30. Wind's really blowing. I'm kind of in a little bit of a cove here, kind of protected, but the wind is just blowing too hard. So I'm going to get out of here. It's going to rain hard tomorrow probably, so I'll be back on Friday, maybe up at Noxon Town on Sunday, Upper Bay or northeast out of Havre de Grace. So we'll see what happens then, and I'll see you down on the water.